Hello, good to see you again. This week we're making larb, which is a kind of meat salad from Laos in the North Eastern Isarn region of Thailand. Today I'm using chicken, but you could use any ground meat, or for a vegetarian version, chopped mushrooms or crumbled firm tofu. Next up, peel and chop some ginger. Crush some garlic, chop lime leaves. If you have some fresh chilli, chop a couple of them up too. Mash up some palm sugar, you could use brown sugar if you don't have palm, and chop up some fresh herbs. I would normally use coriander and Thai basil, but mint is also good. Now we need to toast some dry rice. Cook it over a medium heat, stirring it constantly so it doesn't burn, until it goes nice golden brown. Then put it into a mortar and pestle or a spice grinder and grind it up until the pieces are roughly the size of small breadcrumbs. We don't want it too fine because apart from the flavour, the toasted rice gives a nice crunchy texture which would be lost if it was a fine powder. Likewise, if the pieces were too large, it can be a bit too crunchy and hard. Now get some sesame oil really hot in the wok and add the chicken. Be careful of round bottom woks if you don't have the wok trivet for your cooker. And choose wisely which parts of the meal you get the kids to help with. With the chicken and the wok safely returned to the heat, cook it over a high heat until the chicken is cooked enough to not be clumping together. Then add the ginger, fresh chilli if you had some, garlic, palm sugar and lime leaves. Mix it up and keep cooking over a high heat. This recipe is an easy example of flavour balancing that's predominant in Southeast Asian cooking, where the basic tastes of spicy, sweet, salty and sour are used to season a dish. I've used chilli for spice, fish sauce for salt, lemon or lime for sour and the palm sugar for sweetness. You could just as easily use any other ingredient that contribute these basic flavours to create the balance. These ingredients provide the base flavour, and on top of that we add the aromatic ingredients to make it extra tasty. In this case I've used ginger, garlic, lime leaves and coriander. I like this combination, but there's plenty of other ingredients that would work just as well. I'd also consider using lemongrass, galangal, or even Szechuan pepper and cumin seeds for something different. The basic concept is creating a savoury dish with a balanced base of spice, sour, salt and sweetness, with aromatics to lift and enhance it. You can basically apply this concept to any savoury cooking you do. Anyway, back to the cooking. Chuck in a sprinkle of chilli flakes if you didn't use fresh chilli. Add some fish sauce, a squeeze of lemon or lime juice, and the ground up toasted rice. And cook until the liquid has mostly evaporated and turned into a thick sauce. Lastly, mix through the chopped herbs and serve. Here we're having it with some fresh raw vegetables and the traditional accompaniment of sticky rice. Cheers!